Ok, xin chào tất cả các bạn, chào mừng các bạn đến với video hành trình tự học của mình. Trong video hành trình tự học này thì mình muốn ghi lại quá trình học của mình đối với những cái chủ đề tự học. Mình tự học, tự tìm hiểu những trang web và những cái ứng dụng. Mình muốn chia sẻ nó với mọi người thôi, mình chia sẻ cái quá trình học của mình thôi. Ở đây thì mình đang học tiếng Anh với trang web Elllo. Đây là một trang web hỗ trợ học tiếng Anh qua những cái audio hoặc là video, luyện kỹ năng nghe và đọc khá là hiệu quả, cũng như là củng cố về từ vựng. Thì chủ đề mình đang học ở đây là về 20 Years Abroad. Bây giờ mình sẽ đọc cái phần nội dung của bài này. Các bạn cùng theo dõi với mình trong video hành trình tự học này luôn nhé. Ok. Hey Todd, I know you traveled a lot. What countries have you lived in? Hey Todd, I know you traveled a lot. What countries have you lived in? I live in 3 countries. I have traveled to many countries, but I've actually lived in 3. I lived in England for 1 year. I lived in Thailand for 4 years, and I have lived in Japan for 15 years. Wow. So when you live in England, why did you live there? It was the first country I traveled to after college, and I had to work permit. I work visa for 1 year, and I work at a pub restaurant, which was great. It was in the countryside, and I really enjoyed it. And then I did that for 6 months. I lived near Cambridge, so I was near Cambridge University. And then after that, moved to London. And again, I worked at a restaurant, and I lived in London and just worked. Wow, so it was after college. How old were you? I was 23 years old. Oh, and living in London? That must have been fun. It was fun, and interestingly, when I went to England, I could not speak English, so I could not understand British people. It took me maybe 2 months before I could understand their English, so it was very difficult to understand British people when I first moved there. So you like it? I did like England. It was fun. It was my first country, but the weather was cold for me. I'm from California, and California in the United States is very warm. So I didn't like the weather. But that's okay because all British people don't like the weather too. Oh, really? Yeah, everybody complains about the weather. So after England, did you move someplace warmer? I did. Right after England, I moved to Thailand, and I lived in Thailand for over 4 years. Wow, why did you live in Thailand? I was traveling, and in Thailand, I had no money and I need a job, and I wanted to stay in Thailand, so I became an English teacher. Really? Yeah. Did you teach English there for 4 years? I did. So I went there and I began teaching English. Then I got a teaching course certificate to teach English in Thailand, and I really enjoyed it. The Thai students were really fun, and Thailand is a great place to live because the weather is really nice. The people are really friendly and the food is delicious. It has the best food in the world, I think. I've also heard that Thailand is beautiful. Is it true? It is. It has many beautiful islands, and it has lots of beautiful places with nature and the mountains. It has jungles. It has beautiful beaches. So it's a nice place to live. So you like Thailand too? I did. Thailand was great, yeah. So England, Thailand. You said next was Japan? Yeah, so next was Japan, and Japan is nice. I am a teacher, an English teacher in Japan, and I love teaching English in Japan. like Thailand. The food is really, really good. The people are nice. The scenery is really beautiful. So, Japan is really nice. Are there fun things to do in Japan? Yes, actually. I like Japan the most because you get everything. You get lost of beautiful nature, so you can go hiking, you can go see beautiful beaches, you can go to really nice islands. But also Japan has many nice cities. So you can go to Tokyo, Osaka, Fukuoka, and the cities have lots of um, the city uh, the cities had lots to do. There's a good shopping, great restaurants. It's easy to travel in Japan by train and bus, so it's really nice. Oh, that sounds like the best of both worlds. Yeah, it is. Definitely a good place to live. Ok, đây là nội dung của bài này về cái việc là Tốt đã ở ba thành phố, ba đất nước, đã sống ở ba đất nước lần lượt là Anh, Thái và Nhật, lần lượt là 1 năm, 4 năm và đến bây giờ Nhật là được 15 năm. Thì anh ấy kể về những cái điều đặc biệt ở ba đất nước này, cũng như là một số những cái điều thú vị mà anh ấy đã trải qua trong suốt quá trình mà anh ấy sống ở cả ba đất nước này. Ok, that là đủ. Để xem chủ đề tiếp theo của mình là gì nào. Về Max Travels. Max talks about traveling to 3 countries. Max talks about traveling to 3 continents and what she liked about each place she visited. Continents là gì? Lục địa. 3 lục địa. Interestingly. That interesting.